Hey guys, Pad1979 here. Just want to show you guys a quick video comparison comparing the two pairs of Neiko that I have on the table right here. So these are the new models that are being sold right now with the Neiko brand on them. And guys, compared to the old model, it's a world of difference. Look at the size of the opening on the silver metal one versus the plastic one. And how can you tell this is on camera? Show you guys that this is metal. So this is metal because my flashlight, the magnet on it holds, and it's not gonna do the same on the plastic version. So this is plastic, so it's not gonna last you as long. If you drop it on, on the ground or something, this thing might break off. And the design of the head there with the teeth is just, look, 3 teeth on top, 3 tooth on the bottom, 1 on each side there, and the tooth are a little bit longer, sharper, which is annoying. Compared to the other one is going more with friction, so you got multiple tooth on the bottom, multiple tooth on top, 1 small tooth on each of the other side to grab and just separate. Just a much better design. The Irwins, the Kleins, they're all based on that model. So that's why I originally bought this one, because they were half the price of the Kleins and the Irwins, and they're really good quality, and I really love them. I've been using them forever. I originally wanted to buy a second pair to give away to my dad since he's an electrician and he doesn't use these types of wire strippers. I just handed him these ones, and he just started to strip wires, and he was just so impressed. He wanted to go just to take them and just run away with them. So but I just decided for his birthday to buy another pair, and these are the one that I received from Amazon. So I went back on the original link where I clicked to buy these ones like a year ago or 2 ago, and these what came in the mail. So this is the new generic style of pliers that every manufacturer are just putting their name on. They're just the cheap version. I mean, the cheap plastic version with the inserted teeth in there. And since this is not just one piece, since these tooth are glued in, let me focus. Since these tooth are glued in there, it's not going to be something that's going to be long term, and it's going to be reliable. So let me just demonstrate real quick the difference between these two stripping wires. So I got a piece of wire, which I don't have a whole lot piece left, so I'm going to try to make the most of it. So let me just strip a little piece of that wire here. So one of the things, guys, when you're stripping is that it's biting into the other material right there, and it's chipping away at the shielding on the other side. So let me try to strip one of those pieces right here, show you guys that it does strip it, but it's not that efficient, and it has been adjusted to the level where I think it's gonna work good. So let me just put it like so. All right, let's try on the white part. Let's try on the white part right here. All right, so the white part did it, so that worked. So, but look how much it's biting. Let me focus. All right, so look how much it's biting into the material on the back. So yeah, it's not doing that good of a job, and this thing is shielded, so it's got another plastic sleeve over the silicone part there, so, or plastic sleeve. So so let me just cut it. Just take my DeWalt here. Let me just cut that part out, and let's go with the original. All right, so this is both Neiko. So these ones are not branded, but when I order them, they were sold by Neiko. So let me just strip another part here. Click. Let's see on the back here. So it doesn't dig into the other material right there. so you guys can see. Whoops, let me focus. It doesn't bite into the other material. There's no issue. You can't even see any teeth mark. So let me just try to strip. Whoops, let me try to do this on camera. Let me just try to strip that part, and let me try to strip the other one. So, whoops, the camera. All right, I gotta readjust my camera because I'm trying to make a makeshift tripod here, so it's a little sketchy. All right, I'm probably gonna have to edit out that part, guys, so sorry about that. All right, that's better. Is it? Is it better? Yes, it is. Whew. All right. I need a better tripod for my table, so this one is kind of okay, but it's not the best. All right, guys, so let's analyze the wire stripping part of it. So let's see, did it dig into the other wire there? It did some mark, so you guys could see when it bought in, but when you're passing your finger on them, see the multiple mark there? It doesn't, you can barely feel it. It didn't destroy the shielding. The shielding is still there. It's more like pressed in than anything else. So that's why you need multiple teeth to spread out the weight and make sure it doesn't dig in too much. So on the bottom is the exact, whoops, same thing. Let me focus that. Exact same thing. Multiple teeth, but you barely feel them. You don't feel anything. Look. There's not even any depression in there, so it's barely like just pressed in, so just to grab it in. But you guys saw how much easier that was with the original pair versus the new one. So the new one, the design just sucks. Just have 3 teeth on the bottom, 3 teeth on top, versus this one that has 4 teeth on the top, and they are smaller tooth, hardened steel. A lot more teeth on the bottom, so just 2 small teeth on the top, just not too big, doesn't protrude out, just enough to grab the material, and it just does such a better job at just stripping wires, shielded wires, any types of wires. So I just can't stretch enough, especially for my dad that's an electrician. This is going to go back to Amazon, and this is going to be the one I'm going to give him to. I bought another pair of wire stripper, mostly for electronics, which I'm going to do a video on real quick, comparing to the original Neikos as well. But the new pair of Neiko, which I paid like 20 something dollars, $22, $24 Canadian, they just, you know, they feel good in the hand when you're squeezing them. But for the part that I said to you guys, the gap is not big enough. You can't strip bigger wires. You can't get larger wires in there and just strip them because the size difference doesn't seem that much. But look at the gap there, and the jaws are a little bit more. Just all these things that I just showed you guys makes a world of difference. When you're stripping wires, and just the comfort, the ease of use. You saw me struggling with the original, with the shielded wires. It was just not fun, guys. So I have another small set of wires here that I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to stretch out, and I'm going to do one with the original, and let's see if we can't get to show, because this is really small. So I mean, not the original, this is the new one on the red. So yeah, so that one, stretch out a few wires in the process. You guys can see there a little part of wire there on my finger. With the new one, which is when you're playing with RCs and connectors, if you lose too much strand, you're losing power and you're making the stuff overheat. So, and these things with the micro adjustment right there is just working great. The other one's got a micro adjustment too, but this one I just had to adjust it once, and now it can do all of the sizes from very small to very big. So let's stretch that one out, and let's see if there's any strand anywhere. So no strand nowhere. So this is why, guys, this is why the original is so much better. So if you see the Neiko brand and you see those black jaws, but there's two different sets of pictures on the Amazon page. There's one where you go deeper in the page where you're going to see that style of pliers, and I think the front page, the front is the new style. So do not buy the Neikos, guys. The new ones that are on the market are just like clones or the cheaper version of the original Neiko. So do not buy this pair. This is something that, like I said, I'm going to return. It's not working as good as the original. I thought I bought the same exact pair when I bought them as a gift from my dad. So guys, do not buy the new style of Neiko pliers. So do not buy any of those styles with the insert jaws in there with the 3 little tooth and guys, just don't buy them. All right, so these things are not. Guys, go with the Neiko. I mean, not the Neiko. Go with the Irwin, the Kleins. If you're a professional, especially, go with the Irwins, the Kleins, or even the Capri tool. I think are probably going to be the one that I'm going to try out next. The Capri tool, because the Capri tool are the exact same style of heads as these ones. So I'm going to try those next, maybe, to see if they're as good as the original Neiko. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.